Today is April 2nd, 2019, and it is 11:05, so it's literally the last hours, minutes of the day. And I'm already I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. But I'm already super emotional for so many reasons. But more than ever, I'm really just proud of myself. Like, simply. Like, I'm super proud of myself for just producing and being and putting myself out there, putting my content out there, sharing more of my purpose with the world, especially because like what I'm doing now is literally just a small piece of the puzzle to what is actually gonna be and what God actually is gonna use it for. So like that really just warms my heart that God picked me. Simple. Like wow, this is not even where I wanted this video to go, but we're here, so let's do it. I was really embarrassed when I decided that college wasn't for me. Especially at a time where all my friends were graduating, everyone that I grew up with, people older than me, people younger than me, like everyone is graduating, and school just never was my thing. Like high school was easy, but high school is high school. College, when I actually like put my mind to it and when I actually tapped in, I was cool. But that's not what I wanted to do. Like I don't do things I don't want to do. So it just was something that wasn't for me. And right when I was like pushing and really feeling like that, my dad passed away my my junior year in college. So after that, I tried again a couple times, even like this last semester, I tried again. And really because I was scared that I didn't have the tools to really do what I wanted to do. So I felt like having a degree would give me more security and I would feel more confident in being an entrepreneur and starting my own business and things like that. I would know how to conduct myself in certain circles and certain business meetings in a better manner than I can now. Um, but school is just something that never sat well with me. I just cannot do it. Everything in me. And I really feel God has told me multiple times, and honestly, like in this season, has truly confirmed that you're not gonna do tailor-made or anything for that matter because you have a degree. If you do that, that's because that's the path you wanted to take, but that's not the path that I have for you. And I had to really just stop being embarrassed and believe that, like, if you have, and me, I like to believe, and I feel like I do have a heart that is open completely and willing for God to use it for his purposes, then he'll give me the tools, he'll give me the resources, he'll open the doors, and he'll create any opportunity that I need, because he doesn't need me to be perfect. He just needs me to be willing to be used. And here we are. That's what I am. So I finally stopped being embarrassed about that, and I just feel like everything is aligning and making sense. Like, I don't know how I feel in this moment, and that's part of why I kind of started recording and making this video. But I really just wanted to share this moment so I can look back and be like, dang, like, remember a year ago, 5 years ago, how you felt that day, and you know how it went. And today was a really good day. I feel like I was super stressed all day because I procrastinated this week. I gave myself 6 days to launch a brand new business, and I learned a lot from doing that and from making such a short deadline. But I'm happy I did it this way because I showed myself that I can do it. Like, I did something, I didn't give up on it, I pushed through. It is not perfect by any means. I'm low-key embarrassed a little bit, but it's mine and I love it. And it's gonna grow, it's gonna change, it's gonna mature, but it is, and before it wasn't. So I'm really happy about that. I think the only thing that's really making me a little sad or emotional today is that I don't really have anybody to cheer me on in this moment. Like, I don't have nobody where I'm like, yes, like, I did it. We did it. I feel like we both did it together because you were in my corner cheering me on the whole time. Today, I'm being that person for me. And if that won't be enough after I make this video, right, cry it down, right, make this video, cry it out, document today, then I'm gonna just make sure God fills the rest of those spaces for me, because that's gonna just have to be at this point. And I also wanted to make this video because I feel like there's not enough people who are entrepreneurs or who want to be entrepreneurs that are vulnerable and show the process of how they got to where they are. It's a lot of people on the internet, on social media, or just day to day who only glorify the wins, only talk about all the big stuff that's going on, but they don't talk about moments like this that, if truth be told, they wouldn't have none of those big moments if it weren't for moments like this. And I think this is more important, like the process is more important, and that's something that I'm really learning to have a love-hate relationship with, because as annoying as it is, I wouldn't want to change it, because moments like this week, literally I've been on a roller coaster all week long, highs, lows, and I wouldn't want to take none of that away, because all those lows led up to this super high that I'm on right now. And I know today is a moment that I'm never going to forget, even though, like, honestly, today, it doesn't feel as big to me as I feel like it should. But I know that it will. And I'm sure there's other things that are going on that kind of have to deal with why I may not be as excited. For one, because today, literally, I was just in overdrive. It was just go, 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 go. And a lot of that was because I procrastinated, like I said. So I didn't have time to think about, each step of what I was doing today. I didn't have time to think, like, I wonder how everybody's going to receive this today. I wonder how people are going to react to me finally doing something that I have been, like, talking and dreaming about for so long. I didn't have time to process how I would even feel while I was in this process and while doing it. So now I'm literally doing it right now. And one, I'm overwhelmed with happiness by the support, because that's something that I have the biggest fear about. I always fear that when I put this part of me to the world, my whole part, like, this is me, when I put myself in front of the world like this, are they going to receive it? Are they going to fuck with it? Are they going to like it? And not for validation or because it makes me feel better about myself, but I know what these businesses, what these movements, and what these brands are supposed to give and offer to the world. And it's so much deeper than just style and just fashion and just clothes. That's super surface. And this is just me presenting and really creating a format and a platform so that I can dive in a little bit deeper. So it does mean something to me when people, gravitate towards it, because I want to help them. Like, the whole reason why TaylorMade even became a thing is because when my dad died, literally every day I dressed to make myself feel better. Like, my literal motto then and now was look good till I feel good. Basically, fake it till I make it. I would always joke with my friends, like, woo, as long as I don't look the way I feel. And I joke about it, but it's serious. Like, when I feel good about what I have on and I'm confident, it literally makes me feel better. And that's honestly scientific, and eventually we'll get into that and I'll drop some type of facts and knowledge on that. But for today, just take my word for it. I'm living proof. I'm a testimony. Look good, feel good. Like, period. So I am really happy that it was received well and that I had lots of support from People who I'm close to, people who I'm not close to, people who I know, who I didn't know, even still remember my Instagram name or paid attention to me. Like, it all made me feel really good, and I'm happy that I felt like I was celebrating with everybody. So yeah, I'm freaking happy. Like, I'm really happy, but I'm freaking tired. I feel like tired is now a personality trait, and I'm trying to get into the habit of stop always saying I'm tired, because then my mind is always gonna feel that way. And I know this is only the beginning. It's really only downhill from here. Today was literally light work for what's to come, and that is scary. It's exciting, but I have to be okay with being tired. I used to always feel like I didn't have my company, or I didn't have what I wanted in my career and out of life in general, because I didn't want it bad enough. And that's not the case. I want the hell out of it. Like, I want it so bad. So it's not that I don't want it, it's that I wasn't doing enough of what it takes to get it consistently. I will have these periods where I will go, grind, be walking in purpose and doing everything I need to, but then I would backpedal and get knocked off the road so quickly and for such a long time. And I think those backpedals are slowly becoming shorter and shorter and almost stopping to a degree. So I'm really happy about that. And I feel like this moment and why I'm so proud of myself is because this is a real big piece of me going after what I want and really grinding and really putting in what it takes to get what I want. Like I said, by no means is it perfect. But someone also said, like, if you put something out and you're not embarrassed by it, then you put it out too late. You should always be embarrassed by the first version of your project or whatever it is that you put out. Because you just need to get it out there and you fine tune and tweak as you go. So I'm hella embarrassed, like, all day long. I've been looking at my Instagram page and looking at these posts like, I could have blah, blah, blah. That's not centered. That's not the right color. That's not the right format. But it's mine, like I said, and I did it regardless of if it's perfect or not. We'll get there. I'll perfect my craft. I'll grow. I'll learn. And I'm happy to do all those things. Like, I'm excited to, like, dive into this new, like, exciting, scary ass roller coaster ride journey that I'm on. And I'm happy to share with everybody. Like, I want this to not just be about me. It's way bigger than me. Like, it's not about me at all. It's about all of us. And it'll make more sense as time progresses. And I really can't wait to look back on this video. Part of me don't even know if I want to post this, but part of me feels like I should, because like I said, I feel like there should be more vulnerability in entrepreneurship. But yeah, I just wanted to say that and make this so I can look back on it, and even maybe in a week, if I feel discouraged, I can look back, but like, no, remember, like, you set a deadline, you did it, and you made it happen. So yeah. But I didn't want to make this video too long. I guess to wrap this up, my overarching feelings for April 2nd, 2019, launch day. Oh, I'm out of breath, Lord. Tired. Tired, number one, period. Whew. 2, happy, super happy, grateful, super humbled, super thankful, full of gratitude, all that. But there is a little bit of, damn, like, I wish I could share that with somebody, but I'm not gonna let the devil try to use that itty bitty piece to overshadow the goodness that was today. So I'm really happy. And I'm really happy to see what I'm gonna pull out my bag next, honestly, because I don't know. This one really surprised me. Like, this one was really wild. But I know there's lots of more greatness in me. And me and God gonna pull all the stops out this year. Wow. I'm happy and excited to take the passenger seat and let God drive the boat. Period.
Let me drive the boat.